human fraud is a big part of the performance marketing space because a lot of people that are form filling, generating forms, use some type of, whether it's Journai or Back to Prospect or some tool to record the transaction. So when someone says, oh, that's fraud, let's take a look at it. They look at the screen capture and it says, no, that looks legit. It doesn't look, automatic. It doesn't look automated. It's somebody physically typing on a keyboard. Meanwhile, without doing the scan, you can't tell that it's a human fraud farm that's been hired to go to that form armed with database information to fill out a form. And the biggest threat we've been seeing is these forms, you can hire them for like $9 an hour. So it's dirt cheap. Give them an affiliate link, say, here's the link to go buy some age leads for dirt cheap, take those dirt leads, give them over to them and say, hand type these leads to these forms, and those go undetected. And the problem is people, when they start looking at the back end performance of those, assuming it was 100% from a source, which is never the case, it has a lower conversion rate because it's an aged lead. All they're doing is recycling. And the problem is when people get on the phone and call that lead, looks human, everything looks processed, data look good, they pass it off to the call center, get on the phone, say, I'm calling you based on a lead you filled out. Person's like, I filled one out, months ago, but okay, I guess they're calling me now. They don't. So a lot of times we ask our clients, you might want to ask the additional question, did you fill out the form today?
Yeah.
Let's face it, if a form gets filled out, processed, sent over to a call center, it happens within minutes, if not seconds, or it's actually in the hands of a call center. If they don't ask that question, they don't know if it's a recycled lead.
Yeah, it's a really good point because there's definitely that goes on because all of that in reality is real data. It does belong to the individual, so it would look correct. So that's why layering in the additional steps of that fraud activity is so important because it blows my mind if the amount of effort that people put into doing fraudulent activity, if they would just use it for good, like how much better everything would be. It's crazy.